Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out another Blockformers Connector Series robot. This one, however, is Rescuebot. Alrighty. This one I am ready for, ladies and gentlemen. You may remember the last time I did one of these, it didn't go too well. I almost lost my mind. I just absolutely regretted every single life choice I'd ever made. I contemplated why I even became a YouTuber in the first place, because that Lego set, or the Mega Block set I did in the last video, just absolutely ruined me as a human being. Now, I'm not saying it was a bad set, I'm just saying it was a pain to try and record myself building it. But today, I've got a plan. I've got a plan of all plans, because I think I have finally figured out how to efficiently build these suckers on camera. Am I right? Probably not. But you know what? You guys are here for the adventure, right? Not here for the video itself. You guys are here for the adventure, right? Right? You guys didn't leave already, right? Alrighty. So, again, much like the last one, there are 6 mini vehicles, and then when you combine them together, they form one giant robot. Again, I found this at Hobby Lobby. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at all 6 vehicles individually, and then we're going to put the whole thing together. Man. Okay, so the last video, if you guys remember, was construction vehicles. These ones are fire vehicles, so like fire engines and whatnot. The last video actually, or the last thing we did, if you know what I mean, the construction guy actually turned out really freaking cool. I absolutely loved the outcome of that. So I'm hoping this one is just as cool, if not better. So yeah, let's take a look at the back of the packaging here so you can get kind of a preview of what to expect in this video. There are 6 vehicles: Commander, Hydro Tanker, Skylifter, Water Shooter, Firecopter, and Firefighter. And we are, of course, going to start, as you can see, the one highlighted in white. We're going to start with Commander. So this is like a Fire Chief off-road buggy, which that's pretty cool. As you can see, it has 88 pieces. We're going to keep track of the piece count this time, because the last video we did on these, I think the hardest one to build was 96. So I'm going to see if any of these real quick top that. No. Okay, so the cement mixer in the last video, out of both of these videos, the cement mixer in the last video had the most pieces. So that's interesting. So yeah, let's get right into this thing. So here's what I'm going to do this time. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to get all the pieces out, do the bag ASMR that I know everybody knows and loves. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video and then restart the recording. This is going to make editing easier for my editor because she's picky. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the recording and record myself building it. That will allow my editor to easily be able to hyperspeed the video if she needs to. There are 4 stickers, right? No, it lied to me. There are 5 stickers. That is not a good start. For those of you who don't know, I am not a fan of stickers. I can't wait, because apparently there's a Speed Champion set. It's like a Ferrari racetrack or something that I want to review on the channel. Apparently that one has 105 stickers in it. Not looking forward to that by any means. So, yeah. I'll quit my yakking and we'll get right into this. Also, I'm going to kind of put the instructions off to the side here. You guys might be able to see them, but why I'm doing that is that way I can actually see the instructions while I'm building instead of having to look off screen. So if that bothers you, I'm sure you'll be fine in the end. And then here are the parts bags. I'm getting a foot cramp. That's always pleasant. I haven't even started building yet, and my feet are already cramping up. I'm glad about that. And then I just took some extra precautions from the last video. I have a pillow under my legs. Everything is good in life. Everything is good in life. I have no regrets. As you all know, I, David Weston, speak nothing but pure happiness on this channel, and I've never been sad a day in my life, especially while building these amazing vehicles. These things don't make me sad whatsoever. Oh yeah, also I didn't know this in the last video because I kind of thought like the way that they did this with the, because like apparently the way that they do things with these is like half of the parts are car parts and the other half are robot parts. So I'll explain that when the time comes, but just keep in mind, not every single piece of the robot actually connects to a vehicle at some point. It sometimes doesn't connect, essentially. So yeah, let's do this. First one is Commander. It is a Fire Chief buggy. And I'm gonna toss it over to the editor in 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, look at what I've got here for you. This is Commander in its flesh. Look at this thing. It's awesome. This turned out amazing. Now, the cool thing is, and I think, because I haven't gotten the instructions out for the one where it's shown yet, but I think the way that this thing transforms is these two things fold like this. How did I do that? I confused myself. That's not good. Oh, right. Okay, so I went like that. Right? How am I? What year is it? Does my family miss me? There we go. So yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, that is how this thing transforms. The head would, or the shoulders and head would go right here and you'd have the two arms. This is the torso, essentially. And then this thing will fold off and then you'll be able to stick the legs on like that. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But as a vehicle, oh my God, now it looks like a really weird airplane. As a vehicle, it was that easy. It took me that long to do that and it was that easy. Okay. But yeah, so as a vehicle, this is what it looks like. Not gonna lie, I really like this. Now you're gonna notice, oh shoot, I think I just realized something. If you're gonna notice, the fire emblem on the hood is upside down, and that's because I'm pretty sure the vehicle actually sits like this, that way it's facing upright on the robot. We shall see when the time comes, I guess. But yeah. So that is the Commander right there. We'll get you a turntable view of that one before we hop into our next one, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the water tanker, like the airport fire truck. I don't know. We'll find out here in a couple seconds. Alrighty, everybody, let's get ready for vehicle number 2, which is Hydro Tanker. And yes, it is an airport fire truck, as you can see, with that giant jet cannon on top. This thing's gonna be cool. I can't wait to build this one. I'm pretty sure the fact that this wheel is turned is fake. I don't think these vehicles actually have. Yeah, that's just a branding detail. The tires don't actually move on these things. I kind of got excited for a second to see if they actually somehow figured out how to do that, but no. Anyway, this one has 76 pieces, so this one should take less time than the other one, but looking at it, I have a feeling there might be more stickers. Oh man, I'm tired. Okay. If I probably slept at night, that probably wouldn't be a problem. Anyway, So instead of me yakking about my terrible habits, let's get a look inside this thing and see, you know, the question that everybody's curious about. How many stickers does this thing have? Place your bets in the comments down below, more or less. I'm thinking, judging by the picture on the front, I'm going to say 3. Here we go. Oh, the instructions are stuck. I was going to say, did this seriously come without instructions? Am I going to have to Google the instructions to an off-brand Lego set? That would be embarrassing. All right, let's put that box back. Get it out of here. Get that weak stuff out of here. All right, here we go, everybody. The moment you've all been waiting for. How many stickers? Drum roll, please. We got the exact same amount of stickers. We got 5. Also, these stickers are huge, by the way. Like, look at the comparison to the last vehicle we did. Stickers are huge. Which leads me to believe that the parts might be bigger, which means that this one is probably going to be a lot easier to put together. We shall see. I'm not placing bets too early because if any of you know me all that well, gambling can be both a strength and a weakness for me. I'm really good at predicting things, and I'm also really bad at it at the same time. It honestly depends on what mood I'm in, I'm pretty sure. Same thing goes for sports, by the way, too. Now that I've given you that incredibly private, incredibly personal information, let's get right into this bag ASMR that everybody comes here for. Pretty sure that that is a foot, if I'm not mistaken. I should get like one of them actual ASMR microphones just for these videos. Actually, I have a microphone lying around somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's incredible. As a die-cast YouTuber, all of the cheap stuff is in front of my face, but everything that actually costs money and is worth something is probably hidden somewhere. Probably because it means a lot to me. It's the only thing of value in my entire life. Anyway, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's that one. Not gonna lie, I love the way that this one turned out. It is awesome. But before we look at that, I want to go into the smaller pieces here. What we have is we have one of the feet of the robots. This is a foot, right? I'm going to keep that off to the side. We are definitely going to need that later. This right here is the nozzle for the blaster gun. Again, we're going to definitely need that later. Not going to lie, it kind of looks like Q*bert's nose. You ever seen Q*bert? Kind of looks like his nose. And then we have the final build here, which is the water tanker, or whatever his name, hydro tanker. I was close, very close actually. But yeah, here's hydro tanker. This thing turned out amazing. So as you can see, it's got all the sticker detail there. And the front end is probably one of the coolest parts. The windows there are absolutely crazy looking. Here's this side, you got all the utility stuff back here as well. And then of course, there were actually a lot of like metallic silver pieces, as you can see here. And then as you probably saw me while I was making this, the hose arm actually moves so you can pose it, which is pretty cool. And then if you want to build the giant robot, well, you don't want to clearly, but if you want to build the giant robot, you just split these two in half and that will give you the full final build for this thing, which looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, there it is. That is Hydro Tanker. We'll get you the turntable and we'll move on to number 3, which is the ladder truck, I'm pretty sure. Okie dokie, everybody. We are back for the third one, which is Skylifter. Skylifter, as you can see, is a ladder bucket truck, which is pretty dang cool. And as you can see, they did use the steel girder piece that Lego uses for the ladder, which is kind of a neat little use of that piece. I've never seen that Lego do that before. But yeah, this is our third one. It is the ladder truck. This is... Everybody knows you can't have your little Lego fire station, brigade, and whatnot without a ladder truck. Ladder trucks are incredibly important. Why? Because, well, if you gotta get someone out of a burning building that's up high, and you got time, you don't have to worry about having them jump onto that trampoline thingy. You just climb up a ladder and go get them. And then if you're gonna put if you know, like a logical person, gonna put the fire out. Then what you do is you take your ladder truck and you use the ladder to get up to high places so we can spray water in the windows. It's just simple. Let's see here. Again, five stickers for this one. Pardon, 6. This one has 6 stickers. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where do we start with this one? Okay, here we go. Here's the front. I always like getting onto the back side of the instruction booklets because that's like a sign that not only are you getting to the easy to build stuff, but you're also almost done. Also, here's that girder piece I was talking about. This is the ladder, essentially. Comes separate, much like it would in like a Lego set. That piece normally comes second or separate because it's a larger piece. And they don't, they don't want to waste plastic putting it in a bag. So it's a big piece. You don't have to worry about it getting lost, so just throw it in the box, You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyhow, let's get right into this thing. Editor, when you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we ran into a bit of a problem. The factory apparently had a mishap and did not mold one of my pieces correctly. This is not broken, it just wasn't molded correctly. There is supposed to be another axle sticking off of here, but because there isn't, I can't finish the build the way it was meant to be done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this up. The only problem is that the final product is gonna be missing a tire. I'm gonna plan this out so the missing tire is on the side of the vehicle that won't be facing the camera when we build the final robot, okay? but just keep in mind, this is what happened. Okay? Anyway, back to the build. Guys, I just broke another part. This is not going well at all. Oh my goodness, this is... And I can't get that out of there now. Wonderful. Oh my god, this one's been a mess. Holy lord. Do I have any spares of these? Now I gotta question that. Well, as my luck would have it, I don't have any replacement parts of either of these parts either. So... crap. Oh my god, this sucks. I did some searching ahead and I found that what this piece that I just broke connects to is the ladder. So essentially what's going to happen is that piece is going to go in the end of the ladder like that, and then it would sit on there, and it's what's going to move up and down. However, this part was so snug in the first place, it wasn't going to be able to move anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jerry-rig this sucker and see if I can find a way to fix this that doesn't involve me tearing my eyeballs out. If I come up with a solution, you'll see it in the video. If not, the ladder will not be fully connected to the truck, which it isn't supposed to be anyways, because the final build, you just separate the ladder from the truck anyways. So yeah, this is not... yeah, that's kind of frustrating. Anyway, let's just get back to building. We'll try to ignore what just happened and just keep moving forward. I have never experienced so much pain building a Lego set in my entire life than I have in that exact moment. That was probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had. But anyway, looking at what we've created here, we've got a fist, which is going to go on the final robot, and then we've got this, which is the ladder truck itself. That was unrealistic what just happened. Can I point that out real quick? Like, we had a part that wasn't molded correctly. And then on top of that, couple steps later, a piece breaks because it's supposed to be able to move, but the piece that's inside is so snug that it couldn't move and it snapped. Are you serious? That was awful. That was literally one of the worst experiences of my life. Anyways, here is the ladder truck. As you can see, there's a little notch up here on the cab that kind of allows the ladder to stay in place. The only problem is that now the ladder cannot move up and down. And also it's gonna sit like this from time to time because there is no back tire. Yeah, this was awful. I hated every second of building this one. But yeah, anyway, here, let's just take a look real quick. We'll look at the ladder separately. There's this little piece right here. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, the ladder has a bucket on it and everything. So when you lift it up and down, you can go like that and have like a person standing in the bucket if you want. And then when you lie it down, the bucket can go like that. But yeah, you've got full range of motion up here, so you can move that around. And then the vehicle itself features some details. This breaks into 3 different pieces, by the way. So yeah, there you go. We'll get a turntable of that one for you. And then I'm gonna take a break real quick and we will come back for vehicle number 4, which is Water Shooter. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have taken my break, I have relaxed, and I feel much better about myself, so it's time we get on to Water Shooter, which, as you would imagine, is just a water cannon truck. So this is the 4th one. It has 85 pieces, and we're going to get right into it. Hopefully, I'm not going to say it, because I don't want it to actually happen, but to keep things vague, I just hope that we don't have a repeat of Skylifter. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a repeat of that. So let's just hope for the best and hope we get a whole set here. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. But yeah, this one is called Water Shooter. It is just a simple old tank truck that shoots water. Put the box back in the package, upside down. Whoopsies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see how many stickers we got, ladies and gentlemen. See how many stickers we have. There it is. And we have for this one 7. We have 7 stickers. These ones have had a lot more stickers than the construction ones. That is for sure. But I guess I can understand why. You know, with the construction ones, uniformity really wasn't a thing. With these ones, you kind of want to have the same paint scheme on both sides, because that's kind of what the real ones have. Let's see if I can get the instructions to sit straight. Nah. Okay. Lean, lean. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, fine. They'll sit like that. Whatever. There you go. There's some of that goodness that gets everybody going in the morning. Especially when you're building a Lego set. That bag ASMR is what gets you moving. Oh yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hope this one goes a lot smoother. That's all I'm saying. That last one was making me use parts of my brain that I did not want to use, especially after what I had to go through in school this week. I would prefer to not have to use that much brain power ever again. Sound good? All right, let's do this. Editor in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, everybody, welcome back. We just finished the next one. As you can see, we got yet another foot, so I'll keep that off to the side. Throw that down here with the other one, which I am now realizing I didn't push the piece in all the way. All right, and then the other thing that we built is the head of the robot. So here's what he looks like. As you can see, he's got like a laser thing covering one eye. He's got one eye here, and then this one is covered by a laser goggle, which is super duper cool. He's also got like, I don't know what those are. Yeah, but that's the head of the robot. And then here is what we just built, which is water shooter. Water shooter? Water cannon? What's his name? Water shooter. Yeah, water shooter. All right. So yeah, here's basically what he looks like. Again, detail-wise, it's all down to the stickers. F1 or FI1, fire engine 1. I don't know. And then here we have the cannon. As you can see here, moves up and down, a little stiff, but it does move. And then these back hatches actually open too, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but I guess we'll find out in a second. Anyway, here is the turntable of water shooter. We will move on to number 5, which by the looks of things is a helicopter. All Alrighty, moving right along to number 5. It is Firecopter. This one is super duper cool. I cannot wait to dig into this because out of both videos I've done on these guys so far, we have not done any flying vehicles. So that is super duper exciting. Because honestly, you know, what kind of flying vehicle would you have at a construction site? Maybe like a drone if you're rich. if your company has money, maybe a drone. I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of a tough one. Put the box in upside down again. Why did I keep doing that? Okay, let's take a look at the stickers. I'm thinking less than 7. And we've got 6. Yep, less than 7. I got that right. Awesome. Yeah, let's get these. Let's get these unfolded. Get these instructions unfolded. I don't know what accent that is. Hope that doesn't offend anybody. Let's get these opened. This one looks like it's going to be a pretty easy one, dare I say. You know, I kind of said the same thing about the Sky Lifter or Skylift. What was his name? Skylifter. Yeah, I was right. I kind of said the same thing about Skylifter, and then you saw what happened there. So, yeah. But dare I say it, this video is moving a lot smoother than the last one. That last one sucked with the construction guy. This one's moving a lot better. All right, editor, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, everybody, there it is, Firecopter. Just to start with, we did get the other hand, so that is now completed. We have both hands, and if I'm not mistaken, all we're really missing is the shoulders and the hips of the robot, and then, or the pelvis rather, you know, same thing. Either way, we will probably be done with this thing. Well, we should be, because we've only got one left, but yeah. This is Firecopter, and honest to God, this thing is the biggest out of all of them, even though it has probably the least amount of pieces. It has, yeah, it does have a fraction compared to the biggest one, which was, what's his name here, the airport fire truck. This thing is ginormous compared to the other ones. Let me get the one with the most pieces real quick, and you'll just see what I'm talking about. Look at the size difference. The helicopter is so much bigger. If I put them down side by side, the helicopter just is big. It's big boy, right? So yeah, this thing has a lot of detail to it too. Like, look at the shape and how everything came together on this one. It turned out absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot believe how great this helicopter looks. The back rotor does spin, and the top rotor spins amazingly. Look at that. My shutter speed. Look at the shutter speed. This is a cool thing in real life. Like, if you can get the blades on a helicopter to match the spinning of your shutter speed, then the blades won't actually look like they're moving. And as you can see, I can kind of do that. I gotta really get it spinning though. But as you can see, I can kind of get the blades to slow down, which looks really freaking cool. It doesn't look like that in real life, but that's always one of my favorite camera tricks, is messing with the shutter speed. So yeah, there's Firecopter. We'll get the rotation. Whoops. Well, that's something I didn't expect. We'll get the turntable for you, and then we will move on to the final one, which is literally called Firefighter. And I will, oops, I dropped the sticker sheet. I will see you guys there for the final build. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This next one is Firefighter, the most classic fire truck out of all of them, or for my Spanish speakers, Camión de Bomberos. So yeah, we're gonna finish it off with this one. This one is a lot like the dump truck from the construction one. I'm pretty sure it splits into 6 different pieces, and it literally acts as all of the missing body parts put together as one. So this one is gonna be very basic. It's gonna be probably like the dump truck. It's not going to have any functional moving parts. It's just going to be a basic fire truck for the purpose of finishing this thing up. Which, you know, whatever. I don't really care. But get in the box. Get in the box. Okay. Sorry, you guys almost saw my bad side there for a second. Ew, I posted cringe. Yeah, this one's only got 3 stickers. That's exciting. That is really exciting. But the instruction booklet feels really hefty, and I'm not a fan of that. Let's get this sucker opened up. And yeah, what are the shoulders? What are shoulders? That's something we all should question at some point in our life. Oh, it's the, this thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, so this one's cool because it is apparently the it is apparently the upper leg, the hips, and the shoulders all thrown together in one. Like this is the, like I said, this is gonna round everything out here. This is it, guys. We've made it to the end. Well, not really. For my diecast videos, I usually say, well, guys, you've made it to the end of the video when we're on the final car, but that wouldn't really make sense for this one because you've probably still got like 10 more minutes of this video before you have officially made it to the end. So, I apologize for that, getting you all hyped up for no reason. But, yeah. Well, I'll explain that at the end of the video. Anyway, here we go. Editor 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Alrighty, everybody, we have now finished Firefighter. The pelvis has been completed. We will add that to our collection of excess parts. And then here is Firefighter. Firefighter is a really strange one. I will not joke about that. Like, this is weird. Essentially what you're looking at here is 2 upper legs, the shoulders, the chest piece, and then a shoulder. or then a shoulder plate, essentially. What you're looking at is an amalgamation of parts. So yeah, here you go. Here is Firefighter. We will get you the turntable of the sucker, and now it is time to combine everything together as one. Let's do it. Okay, so step one to combining everything together, we actually start with Firefighter once again. So what we have to do is we have to break him down. Just like that. There we go, we break him down just like that. Okay, so the first step is we take the front of Firefighter, or no, the back of Firefighter right here, and we're gonna place this chest piece on him like that. That is the first step. Hold on, my legs need to be adjusted here. I am hurting. Okay. Now, we're gonna flip him like this. So that way he's facing upwards, and we're gonna point these downwards. Hopefully these don't snap like they did on freaking Skylifter. That would be sad, big sad. All right, next up we need this guy, the first one, which is, shoot, I forgot his name. Responder, I think is his name. Commander. All right, so yeah, next we grab Commander, and we're gonna do exactly what I thought we would with him. We're gonna drop his front down like that. We're gonna take his back end, lift him up, and fold his parts out like this. Just like that, okay? And then on top of that is going to go exactly what you think would go. It is going to be the chest plate, or the shoulders, essentially. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold that out like that. So that's essentially going to start the robot. Next step is we take the bottom part, or we take our pelvis that we've got here, and our two bottom pieces, and they are going to attach to that with the stripes facing outwards. Right? I've got this facing the right direction. Yep, okay. Boom. Uh-oh, I did something wrong. There we go. Okay, so there's that, and then that is going to plug into the bottom of Commander, just like this. There we go. And then Commander is going to cover that up, and there you go. So that is two parts, or two vehicles put together so far. Now it is time to grab the next couple of vehicles, which go as follows. We need this sucker right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna separate the front from the back. Earthquake. I just separate the front from the back and just leave that the way it is. And then what we need is we need this guy right here. Again, separating the front from the back. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. Guys, it's gonna happen. It's coming. There we go. There we go. Hold on, I gotta piece this guy back together because he fell apart. Okay, there's his cab, there's his bottom part. All right, these are essentially the legs. We need our feet as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this guy right here, and we're gonna plug him in like that. We're gonna take the first foot and plug it in like that. This guy's gonna go the same way, in like that, foot like that. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Next up we need this guy, I do believe. Our incredibly loose-fitted... Oh, wait. Okay, so the doors have to... Where are the doors at? Okay, yeah, the doors are gonna swing outwards. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ladder truck and drop the front down like that. Once we do that, we're going to take the front end. What? Oh no. Oh, this comes off, I think. Yeah. Okay, so the ladder truck. Our incredibly malformed ladder truck is going to come apart. like that. Okay. We're gonna take this piece and just throw it off to the side, and then we're gonna take our ladder truck, and I think it's this guy? No, this guy. This guy's front end is going to attach to the top one. Like that. Okay, so that is gonna go like that. I know that looks weird, I'll explain it in a second. Then we need a fist. Yep, okay. That is going to go in this front little hole. One of the fists, we'll drop that all the way down so you guys can see the fist, which is now jutting out of the front. And then we need our helicopter. There's a lot of things going on right now. We need our helicopter. We're gonna take the, what, that didn't work. We take the back rotor off, right? Yeah, okay, so you take the back rotor off the helicopter. And then this little piece right here, which is currently jutting out, flip it down. Yes, flip it down. Then take this piece, flip it down, and it's gonna go into the hand of this guy. So it looks like that. I'm not quite sure what the whole idea with that is, but that is essentially going to go onto this shoulder up here. So I'm gonna stand this guy up here so that we can get a good view. I have a feeling this guy is going to stand up a lot better than the last one just because his feet are actually solid. Okay, and then, oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's gonna face straight up, I've decided. We'll have that face straight up, have those close in. And there you go. Okay, so the arm is on. So you can see there, it is fully attached. Okay, next up is the next, ooh, I lied to you guys, this is not the next arm. Okay, so the next step is the ladder, which does connect to the thing. Oh no! This is where it's all over, guys. Okay, so we're gonna flip this sucker up. The bucket on the ladder is gonna flip up. We're gonna stick our gun nozzle on there, right like that. Shoot, what am I doing? Right, okay, so that means we do need this part right here to actually work. However, I'm going to, good lord, I'm gonna cheese it a bit and I'm gonna stick it into this one. I think, yeah. We'll cheese this. It's not gonna be pretty, but you know what? Whatever, it'll work. We'll make it work, all right, guys? Sound good with you? Good. Okay, we need that to be facing outwards like this, which means we need our gun to face like that. You know what? It actually looks okay. You know what? It's not too bad. We need this guy's front end right here to stick into there, just like that. And look, it's, ooh, God, it's not right, but it actually looks okay, all right? It should be fine. Yeah, just keep in mind I'm not doing this correctly. Actually, wait, this is gonna go on his back anyways, right? Right, yeah. Yeah, this is just gonna go on his, son of a, oh, this is, all right, I'm getting angry. This isn't good. Righty, do I have anywhere else I can stick that? Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jerry-rig this just because we're gonna make that the word of the day, jerry-rig. Okay, this sucks, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I've been known for being a resourceful person. I can, editor, you're making me sound good, right? Probably not. What do I even pay you for? I don't pay you. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna flip this upwards and we're gonna just completely make this thing look janky as all get out. But you know what? It's gonna look good. It's not gonna look good. If I don't get this to stick correctly, it's not gonna look good. Stick that in there. We're gonna flip that onto its side and we're gonna hook that up like that. Okay. Call me crazy, guys. Call me crazy, but I think my jerry-rigging job actually worked. Just no one sneeze, because there's literally nothing holding that on there. Okay, we're gonna hope that works. Anyway, it's helicopter time. Helicopter. This piece comes up like that. You spin this whole setup like that. This flips down. Whole thing flips down. That is going to allow the other fist to come out like that. I think that's gonna, yeah. Okay, that's gonna allow the other fist to come out, right? Yeah, okay, that looks right. Got our hella chopper blades, and then the upper pin is where this goes in. That rhymed. And then, yeah, that arm looks like that, and then, oh my God, guys, I think I actually did it. As ridiculous as this is going to sound, I think I actually pieced this thing together without it looking like crap. That ladder truck almost screwed me over, I won't lie. That ladder truck, oh God, oh boy, that, I'm gonna swap the side that the ladder goes on, I think. Because they want you to put it on this one side here, but I think because of the way I did things, I'm actually gonna throw it onto the other side and just see what happens. Okay. We have, hello, darling. Oh my. Yeah, if we do this, okay. I'm gonna put the head on. You guys actually can't even see what I'm doing right now, but trust me, I am engineering. I am an engineer. Trust me on this. Okay. Okay. If I can do this. Oh my goodness. This is getting crazy. What am I trying to say? Why is this built like this? Okay. Let's do something crazy here. We're gonna stick. What am I doing? I need that to sit. Okay, I need that not to do that. That's a good start. Okay, yeah, we can do that. All right, that'll work. That'll work, I think. Okay, we need to put that on there, which means I need to put this like that. And then we can just slide that right on, I think. Guys, I think I might have figured this out. This is gonna sound crazy, but I think I may have actually figured this out. Everyone back home is gonna be proud of me. I engineered a solution, a fix around the fact that one part is molded funny and the other part is completely broken. But you know what? Has that ever stopped me? No, it hasn't. Why? Because my name is David Weston, and I am a genius, big brain, all time. There we go. I think I did it. I think it's done. Guys, I think I did it. No. Go, but stick back on. Okay. Whew. All right. Head up. Nozzle out. Oh no. Oh, good Lord. This looks weird. Oh my good Lord. Oh no. Okay. All right. You know what? It'll work, I think. I think as long as no one complains in the comments down below, this should be fine. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it literally took me like 15 minutes, but I've done it. I have figured out how to stick the nozzle on the back end of the guy without it, you know, falling off. Also, his head may be being hit by it, but that doesn't matter because I figured it out. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, in his whole Rescuebot. Look at that. That turned out amazing. I hate the nozzle. Oh, I hate the nozzle, but apparently, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't even have to, ow. Well, after what felt like a few hours, I finally managed to redesign the robot so he holds the gun instead of having it attached to his back. I just kind of jerry-rigged, I'm gonna just say that a lot today, I just jerry-rigged the cannon onto his rotor blade that he holds. And that pretty much gave me what I needed in order to get that to sit correctly. So there you go, everybody. That is it for Rescuebot. I have finally finished it. That was the biggest pain in the butt I have ever experienced in my entire life. The construction bot was painful. This one was just painful because of the amount of thinking it took to put this thing together without it falling apart because of all the broken parts. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm signing out. See ya.